Hi everyone, it's Damien from carrypad.com. Just having a quick look here at Android 3.1 that's just been rolled out to the Asus Eeepad transformer. I've only got my phone handy for a video, so it might be a bit of a shaky one, sorry about that. I'll try to keep it as still as I can. Just wanted to have a quick look at some of the enhancements, I guess, and added features of Android 3.1. It was just rolled out earlier this week. I've had it on since Monday, Thursday now, so a couple of days. There's a few reviews I've seen on the web of 3.1 that have gone over some of the enhancements. I'll cover off a bit of those. It's not really a revolutionary update, more of an evolution, I guess. A couple of things I've noticed. It's supposed to improve 3D performance and the responsiveness. I have found, I didn't notice it to be unresponsive before, but there was some criticism about the response to touch. I've noticed actually it is a little improved in touch responsivity. I can actually just clip the screen now. You can't see it in the video, of course, but I'm really lightly touching it, and it's responding to my inputs, which is quite nice. Animation's a little smoother. You touch the app selector there, it comes up fairly quickly. Look, again, it's kind of evolutionary, not revolutionary. These are not big changes. Things do happen slightly quicker if I got out a shortcut. It's quite nice there with you know, adding apps and widgets. Interestingly, one of the enhancements is actually your widgets are now resizable. If you click and hold on them, you of course can move them around the screen, but if you click and hold now, you get these little diamonds appear and you can actually resize. That works for your email widget as well. All widgets are now resizable. This one you can expand. You can take up a whole screen with it if you like. That's quite neat. Your MyZine, you have two options. This is an Asus widget, which can go full screen. It kind of takes over your home screen. I don't really use it. Interestingly, what I did find was they've added some apps, and that's quite interesting. The apps that weren't originally with the machine that they've added with 3.1, the Kindle app. Now you have these preloaded books that come with it. That wasn't on it before. 3.1 has added that. It's quite nice. Very responsive. But yeah, everybody will be familiar with the ebook reader, the Kindle app. Another app that they've added is actually the Zinio reader. I had this on a previous tablet device. It's a magazine subscription service, and I don't think I even have an account still, but it's kind of, you know, like a Kindle app, but for magazine subscriptions. Another feature they've added in the recent apps, select a list. It's now a scrollable list. So it used to just show, I think, 4 of your recent apps. It now shows kind of everything you've had open, which is kind of neat. Now, improved 3D performance, supposed to have. I have noticed, I fired up the only kind of Tegra 2 game that I've got on here, Dungeon Defenders, which is a 3D, you know, graphically intense game, and I have noticed actually that it is much more responsive, which is kind of neat. I might have to check out some other Tegra 2 games. This is the only one I've got for the moment. And really, responsiveness, it was always responsive to the controls, but I guess walking the little guy around, the 3D graphics were a bit jerky. Animations and stuff at the start, no real difference, but in gameplay itself, I don't really play this game very much, but I'll just grab one. Again, you probably won't see a lot in this YouTube video, but I can tell you, from my point of view, moving the character around the screen, a lot more responsive. Like it's very quick. In fact, it's kind of, you know, almost too quick that you can get into trouble. But you can tell in the, it's hard to navigate and hold the camera. You can tell in the animations, like this spinning crystal and things, if we go over the corner here where there's a fair bit going on, we've got multiple items moving here. We've got this crystal gem thing here, the fire, your target here that the guys attack, weapons spinning around, all very smooth, doesn't miss a beat, no drop frames or anything. Also, another kind of neat thing they've added, I just hit the home button there, went straight back to the previous home screen I was on. Before, it actually went back to your main home screen. Now it goes back to where you've left off, which is quite neat. What else we got? Oh yeah, another key thing that they've added, which I find really cool, Movie Studio. Haven't had a big play with this, but this is very similar to what I've seen in videos of the Zoom tablet. It's a video editor. We'll start off a new project. Yeah, let's call it Untitled. This interface I've seen on other videos. So basically, you can add photos, video files, sound effects, music tracks. I won't go into that now. I'll do another full review on that, but that's quite neat. Haven't had a chance, because I don't have my dock at the moment, to test out the... it's supposed to now support plug and play, one-touch importing of photos from digital cameras when you plug in via USB, but you need the dock to access USB. So yeah, that's a quick overview. Again, kind of an evolutionary update. Added some neat stuff. Performance on the web browsers increased. That's not really that noticeable. I thought it was pretty quick before. Certainly it's a very responsive tablet. Love the addition of the new couple of apps, especially the video editor. Going to look forward to playing with that. Yeah, so as I say, good update. Hopefully more to come, because they haven't added support for a lot of video formats. Like, you're still limited by the native video player. I'm looking forward to something like that coming. But yeah, there's a quick overview. Thanks.